Hello, and a big welcome back to all my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, why not? Today I wanted to talk about binge watching. Now, yeah, quite frequently in our own language, we binge watch television shows and other media, and we just consume it, immediately as soon as it comes out. So you watch the entire 4 seasons of something or other. You can do the same thing in your target language. So when I was doing French, for example, I went to Netflix and I watched all of the Star Trek that was available on Netflix. So that all of them, bar the first original series, were available with French audio and French subtitles. So I watched all of them, which was about 600 hours of French. I watched all of them. I watched the first generation. I watched Enterprise. I watched the whole plethora of them all, one after the other. And my French got pretty good. I initially started out with Enterprise, which I hadn't seen prior to this exercise. And I started watching it with French subtitles and French audio. And I carried that on for a while, and then eventually I just gave up on the French subtitles and I just watched the thing with French audio. And then I watched, all of the rest of them that were available on Netflix. And they were all available at the time. The latest ones weren't on yet, and so I hadn't watched that. But another thing I did when I was doing Italian is I found this channel where the guy, he was really quite an interesting Italian guy, and he had a channel where he was doing showing you how to do cooking. So, but not just cooking. He would show you how to make beer, how to make chartreuse, like sausages and dried meat, all kinds of stuff, like all kinds of different foods. And I binge watched it, and it was easy on YouTube because I just went to the channel and then I just literally did play videos and I just watched them all, one after the other after the other. And the videos aren't particularly long, but this guy'd been around for a while and there was a lot of videos to watch. So you can do this in your target language because there is a lot of media available for most people, assuming that you are looking at a large language, Korean or Chinese or French or Italian or whatever. If you're looking for something of endangered languages, obviously this is probably not going to be an option for you. And I mean, even Esperanto, I think there was like one film with William Shatner in it, and apparently he doesn't pronounce things very well. But there are media even for Esperanto that you could watch, shows that you could use, but I don't think you'd be able to binge watch for very long. But if you were learning German, no problem. There is a wealth of shows that you can watch, either originally in German or dubbed in German on things like Netflix or Prime or whatever subscription service. So this is just one thing that I thought I would mention. A lot of people wonder what they can do to practice their listening comprehension or work on their language skills or whatever. And binge watching, it's all right. Get yourself, if you got a weekend free, and just buy yourself some snacks and sit in front of the TV and watch whatever show you want in your target language. And just binge watch 8 seasons of whatever, Lucifer or something. Anyway, that's just it for me today. Just a quick, easy tip on how you can get some use out of all of those streaming subscription services that you're paying for. All right. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon.